Good evening. Thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Conversations with Z. This is Rita or Zuri. I know I haven't been on here in a while, but I have been checking in via the card, so I know a lot has been taking place. I have been watching videos. I have a whole new squad of videos that I watch now. If you see some smoke, I'm burning some incense. Um, but I've been prompted to listen to different readers now. Actually, it's been a lot going on in my environment and in my energy for the past few months. And probably it started when I made the last few videos. It was a lot going on. There's been a lot of tampering and a lot of it's just been a lot of craziness, and so look at that confirmation. I was just guided not to get on, but at the same time I was guided to get on, and I had to weigh the cost of, was it pride making me get on so that I can say I'm still here, blah blah blah, and I can do ABCD, or was it in my best interest to lay low, observe, learn, do some inner work, inner child work, which I've been doing a lot of inner child work, learning, and you know, and then never mind that I have the 3D situation going on. So I have new energies that I'm interacting with on this side, as well as the energies that are my guides and ancestors, and I'm dealing with a lot, so I had to integrate a lot. 211, 212. Okay, going on. So about a week ago, I was prompted to say, okay, get on. You need to get on and make a video, but I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I listened, because it's been a lot of I know in my energy, it's been a lot of devil energy, a lot of manipulating energies in my environment, whether it's past people, whoever they may be, current people that are in my energy, or just me, my ego, just trying to make me do things just because. Some of the tests I passed, some of them I didn't. I mean, it is what it is. Just being honest. But what I can remember, and I can't remember the reader's name, and I'm not going to name readers. Not because I don't want to promote anybody anymore, but I know when I did in the past, I don't know, it was some kind of weird juju going on. And I don't have any, like I've said in the past, I don't have any issues with any readers. Now, the people that I've backed away from, you can watch my last videos and you can figure that out. I don't deal with that individual and anybody who is involved with that cult. I don't deal with those, and I never was a part of it. I was an observer of it, but I'm not a member of that. But anybody else that I was cool with, I'm still cool with them. Whether or not they're cool with me, I don't know. I stopped asking. I stopped looking, because that was part of my lesson. Stop worrying about what other people think of you. It doesn't matter. What those other people think about you, that's their opinion, and it doesn't have any jurisdiction over anything that I do or anything that you do, for that matter. They can say whatever they want to say. Okay, it is what it is. You say what you say, and okay. I don't have to agree with it. I don't have to accept it. I don't have to internalize it. Because I think that's what a lot of the manipulating energies were trying to do, trying to get me to buy into whatever it was they were sending my way, or presenting to me, or making me, because they some of it was making me observe. um but I mean, I can look at it, but that don't mean I gotta internalize it. Also, I noticed that a lot of those things were manipulating me, because they were, whenever you have a weakness, and I don't want to call it a weakness, or a shadow, you know, whoever or whatever was sending things, whether I'm tested by the divine, by God, by any other spirit, you know, I have the choice to go with it, go with it, or and accept it, or not accept it and not take it at its face value. And I chose not to do so. I know I'm talking a lot. It's over 5.5 minutes now. But we will get to some type of reading. But what I want to say, because I mentioned that I watched the video and it hit me. It really spoke to me because it was so true. Right now, for some reason, YouTube has this. Everybody's on YouTube, and it's a lot of. I mean, YouTube is like God's mansion. I'm gonna put. I ain't saying this is God. I say it's like. This is just my scenario. It's like God's mansion. He says he has many houses in it for you, and he has one prepared for you. YouTube has many channels, many, but I don't know if they're God's channels or the divine's channels, or um, positive, high vibrational channels. There's some stuff on there that you don't want to get caught up in. It's a lot, and people who are not enlightened, they come on here and then they go to a channel, and if they're just beginning their journey, they could get onto a channel that's very low vibrational, and they could be sucked into that. And then at that point, they could be getting information that is not in their highest good. Whereas there may be other channels that are of the highest vibrational energy and can help people. And like I said, for me, it seemed like, I was saying, give me, talking to my spirit family, and all of a sudden, all the channels on YouTube, all the channels that I would look at, they disappeared. Now, I don't know if that's because they were low vibrational. I don't know if they were negative energy. I don't know if it was not the right vibrational energy for me, but I can tell you, most of the channels, I don't even see those channels anymore. It's only a handful. Not even the full handful. I've been seeing new channels that have been very high vibrational. The energy, the messages are on point. The language may be, whatever, but I can handle that. I don't accept people. I don't. No, let me. I don't expect people to speak the King's English. If you talk how you talk, as long as the message, long as I can get the message and it's a positive message and it is, we good. You know, I know I got teased as a child for speaking proper English, but I mean, I act up a little bit too. But the channels that I am looking at now are more high vibrational. It's not even about a karmic anymore on my channel. I've evolved past that. And the channels that I'm getting now have evolved past that. Now, whether I'm not saying that a karmic situation may not come up, but we don't deal with who did what and blah blah blah. Who cares? They did it. If you did the inner work to deal, if you've healed yourself, if you've worked on yourself, whether you're with your divine counterpart or not, and I still am, let's not get it twisted about that confirmation. It's not about that. Even if you're on your own, because you have a choice. You don't have to stay with that person. If that person knows some BS and, it's drama and all this other kind of stuff, you ain't got to stay in that situation. Who told you to do that? No. Self-preservation. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, if you do this, you don't care about me. No, you doing what's best for you, and if that means that you don't like it, deuces. I catch you next. I catch you in the next lifetime. I'm keeping it real. And I'll tell DM that too. You know, I'm serious. If he acting, if it's like that, all right. Last time it didn't work out, and I guess I would tell him that. Love him still, but gotta go, gotta go. You have a journey here to do. Now, I don't want to talk about divine masculine, but we've been doing a lot of things, and that's all I'll have to say about that. Um, I'm really impressed with him. No, life is not perfect. Still situations are there, but I don't really. That's his situation, and then whatever my situation is, I still have my situations too. Mine, but whatever he got going on, he have to deal with that, and whatever I got going on, I got to deal with that. But when we get together, we good. So those I can say that. I can say that because nobody's life is 100% perfect. Nobody's. Now, I did change my channel because of the handle thing, and I changed it to healing inner child conversations, and I had to stop the video like 3 times and redo it, so that I can get it correctly, and I still may mess up the channel, but this channel will be talking about healing inner child issues. Now, we will talk about how the inner child issues affect affect you currently and have affected you in the past. I will talk about that. Casper is over here trying to get out the crate. I put her in the crate because she tears up stuff now. She got out of control, so she's on timeout right now. But you can cry all you want. You not. She chewed up one. Got a hold of one of my decks. You'll be all right. Um, but let's keep it moving forward. I want to ask for the divine to come into this space, clear out any negative energies, return them to sender, and then have his angels cover me wing to wing from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. Then I will ask for him or her or them to cover me with the white light of protection. Top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, all around encompass me and extended 20 feet. And because I know that my body, this body in this lifetime, is the vehicle for my soul, I'm asking for another layer of white light. Top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back. Every direction extended another 200 feet. Now within this covering, the angels are there, the divine is there, the ascended masters, the archangels, my ancestors, my shadow, my spirit guides, spirit team, spirit animals, everybody. Everybody that has always been around me. I'm asking that you all come into this space. I'm also asking for whoever comes to this reading, wherever they may be, anywhere in the world, whether it's this world, the next world, the past world, wherever you are, that you are, I want you to have the same level of protection from your spirit guides and animals and teams and divine. I'm asking that you have the same level of protection because we are all one. It is said, it is so, it is done. All right. So I anticipate, a lot of people notice I haven't moved. I don't have to move. But I am moving. This space will be in another space, but I have to wait for those people to move out. Whenever that happens, then I'll be in a different space, but in the same space. All right. So, wow, 15 minutes in. Now, I'm going to ask the divine. I'm trying to do a one for now, one card reading so that we can, I don't want to be on too long. I mean, I talked already 15 minutes. Nine of Crystals is Nine of Pentacle energy. So somebody may be looking to get into that energy. Their inner child is telling them to get into that energy. Divine, I just want one card. One. That look like it's more than one. Yep, I'm not taking them. And I'm not going to look at them. Can I have one card? All right. Child of Swords. And I'm going to show it to you. This is somebody looking in the mirror. They trying to see who they really are. They learning. Who are you? Who are you? And they're taking an action to do that. And there's this kind of magical situation touching that glass, like it's like they could touch the glass and touch a hand. This person has a lot of hobbies. They like to build. They like music. What is this? Oh, they got glue and nails. They like to create. And they are in touch with their emotions too, because there's a water bowl with fish in it. They're on the earthly plane, and their sword is right there. They have their sword on their hip. So we have fire energy with the candle. They're on an earthly spot, so we have earth energy. Air energy is sword because they're looking. And these hobbies up here, they are their hearts, their loves, the things they like to do. So somebody is actually taking the time. Their inner child is telling them or showing them how to do this. And that what I like about it is that light. They need to be careful though, because they, play with fire, you get burned. But it's a bright flame. So it's a passion. They're passionately going about this. Now I see this glue. There's something sticky here. They need to be careful, while they're learning about things. They want to make sure they don't get in any kind of sticky situations. And on the bottom, I'll talk about it a little bit, but we're not going to dwell on it. Seeker of Wands. Somebody's learning something. They are taking an action. Whatever they began as the page, the child, they're actively seeking it. They're actually out in the world, because there is where they were in the castle. Now they're out here. And there's this rainbow with the chakra system there. I don't know what that pink balloon situation is, but they got a puppy. So they're on their fool's journey. There's some type of journey going on. Can't make this shit up. There's a little red cap, and that's the fool. All right. So somebody's getting ready to take that step, but they're beginning it mentally, because that's what a sword is. A sword are thoughts. Now, in doing so, I'm gonna pull a few cards. I said I was only gonna pull 3, but I might pull more than that. Can I have a message? This is the mother star, and this is a yes card. So whatever journey that you're going on, that your inner child is telling you to go towards, it's a yes. You're gonna be successful, and it's gonna help you with your stability. It's gonna help you with your creativity, your union, and your freedom. It's gonna help you, allow you to be free. Six of Wands is on the bottom. This is a different deck. I can't remember the name of it. And this is after experiencing some type of burden, demands, overload. So somebody, apparently the inner child is saying you've been burdened enough. So you need to start figuring out who you are. And the yes card is there. It's going to allow you to have the tools you need so that you can do what you need to do to figure it out. And it will allow you to have freedom, union, and creativity and stability. Fours me are dealing with your stability. My ears are ringing now. And you're going to be manifesting. Somebody's going to be manifesting something. That seeker of wands is manifesting something. I don't know what it is. Now, what else can we put on top of this? Okay, I see the Queen of Wands. Another card fell, but I'm not taking it. So the Queen of Wands is a grounding card, and it's a card of stability as well on the earthly plane. This was the Hangman, and it was in reverse, but I'm not taking it. So this is falling under the yes card. So that means you will be getting grounded while you're on this journey. There are some hidden things coming out. So whatever that may be. I'm not taking these cards, but I'll tell you what they said. It's a whole bunch of them. You got the Devil, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, Strength, Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and Justice. So apparently in the past, you've been dealing with all this type of energy. Devil energy. But there's some type of justice because you're on your way figuring out what you need to know. And under the Four of Wands is the Wheel of Fortune card. So you'll be at the top of the wheel because you're walking away from some type of backstabbing energy. And it had Eight of Swords energy. And that was what that burden was. There. So let me look at this now for a second. You're going within, and that's how you're figuring this out. So apparently, because you have decided to go on this journey to figure out who you are, this messenger, your inner child is telling you, you need to go do this. You've been given the gift, because you're manifesting this, to get grounded. And by getting grounded, you'll be able to have freedom and success. But you have the Wheel of Fortune here. Now, you can be at the top or you could be at the bottom. But by doing so, you're going to release a burden that has you mentally entrapped. And you're going to do all this by using your High Priestess energy, going within. When you go within, you stay silent. You have to back away from people. You have to do that, because the minute you let a lot of people in your energy, it's out of your, you give people control over you, and then you can't, once too many people get in your energy, it's not your energy anymore because you've allowed other people to take the reins, take the control from you. So A lot of people are learning how to do this now. They're learning how to release burdens that kept them mentally entrapped. You know, that's what's going on at this point. Now I'm asking the ancestors to pull out some cards. What do they? What is the inner child gonna afford them, ancestors? What do you have to say about this? Now normally they would be talking now. Now that the light, now that the camera's on. Oh, there we go. Aunt Carolyn. I like Aunt Carolyn. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, there's another Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is here. And it could afford you a new cycle. There's some type of action you need to take. But you need to be careful because there are people that are jealous. You're an energy like that. This is a gamble. Now, you know, normally the Six of Pentacles is a balancing of give and take. But the ancestors are saying it's a gamble because there was somebody in your energy trying that doesn't want you to do this. They don't want you to move away. They don't want you to release the burden. They want you to stay mentally entrapped. But your inner child is saying, take the risk. Roll the dice. There's a 4-leaf. I never noticed that before. There's a 4-leaf clover. That's good luck. And what is this other thing? It's a snake. It's a snake. So, you know, with you rolling the dice, you can get bitten or you can have good luck. You are protected, though. Your ancestors say they got you. And I know you got your protection there. Now, I'm not taking these that fell, but it's two masculines. Father of sticks and father of baskets. So, it's a lot of actions being taken and intuition as well. Rolling the dice. You want to move past this 5 of Pentacles. You're rolling the dice because you want to get out of this lack energy. And that's why you're going on this trip, this mental expedition, I should call it. And it's funny because it fell right under the Child of Swords. So you're looking at who you really are. Are you really lacking? Are you really somebody that lacks something? Or is this just something that's been put on you? Can't make it up from your childhood. 6 of Cups. Is this just something that people have placed on you? Old energy. Somebody's trying to release some old energy. Or are you very creative? Because the divine says you do this work, you're going to get new beginnings. Yes, it looks like a male penis. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but I don't care. But it's new creativity. And it's the wish of the ancestors. That's the Star. This is this past energy. It had you stuck. That 5 of Pentacles. Something with that 5 of Pentacles stunted your creativity and kept you stuck. Devil energy. Manipulation. I talked about it already. Somebody was manipulating something. That's where that 10 of Wands and that 8 of Swords, you know, you can manifest yourself to get out of that. You don't have to stay in that energy. Okay, 3 fell out and I'll take them. Look at that. 10 of Swords again. So you're ending something. There is something ending. There is a Ten of Swords ending. And this one is outside the church. Somebody getting jacked up. There's the Magician again. Somebody is manifesting their butt off. They're taking the action, because it's right under the two of wands, two of sticks. They're taking the action. They're planning. They're taking the first steps to manifest something, because they know the wheel of fortune is, you know, there's somebody that they're ending this cycle, so that the wheel of fortune is allowing them to end that cycle so they can take some type of action and manifest something. And you're going to be balancing out something. You're going to go within, as Dr. Grant. Dr. Grant is the hermit. You're going within. You're using what is that? Virgo energy. You're using that energy to go within, because you need to figure out. You're going within to find out why you have this lack energy, this lack mentality, this lack something. And it has something to do with a family, and it's some type of emotional, because these are baskets, cups. It's something with family. You're going to get a new start. You manifest the correct way, you will get a new beginning. And that person is outside the graveyard. Maybe they paying their last respects. They going into the cemetery, mausoleum, and they're saying, hey, I know this is what you wanted for me, but this ain't for me. I just wanted to pay my last respects before I go on my new journey. Because whatever was, like I said, whatever was haunting this person before was this lack mentality. And I looked at this card, and it's this kid. let me break it down. This is the father, that's the mother, and that's the child. Now the daddy doesn't have anything on there, but they have shackles. She has a shackle, he has a shackle. The daddy don't have a shackle. So apparently this daddy has some type of control over something. And this is a masculine energy leaving. So maybe the parents are no longer on this side, they're on another side, and they're saying, I'm done with that. They're going towards being financially stable. And by doing that, well, let's see what comes out next. Yeah. You're taking the action to go toward your passions. And that's what this new gift from the divine is. This is the divine handing you this. Divine is handing you this new gift of creativity, passion, something, and you're going to use it and move forward. And Father of Baskets, intuitively, somewhere deep in your, the answers. And you know it because this has something to do with your past. This one fell on the floor. I'll take it. You need to get grounded. Apparently, in your past, you were grounded. Because I see a lot of grass. Caroline's in the grass. The Two of Sticks is in the grass. Six of Baskets in the grass. Even when you were stuck, I see grass. Dr. Grant, you are grounded. You are a grounded child. And you are around some money, but apparently that daddy, somebody's mad. He didn't have he had the shackle, so he controlled all the money. That's what I'm getting. So what's this? Oh, I see one and I'm only gonna take it. For this hangman energy, you're gonna get justice. This is Dr. Buzzard. There's some justice about this. Whatever was going on in this energy, it's going to be balanced out. Balanced out. There's the Empress and there's the Mother. Yeah. Intuitively, you know this is going to be balanced out and somebody else is going to be in the spotlight. It goes like that. And somebody not going to be happy because their eyes getting dotted out. They're going to be in a whole bunch of trouble. I want to ask about, I shouldn't do it, but no, I'm going to leave it alone. So there is an inner child that's seeking some type of passion. They're going to be manifesting things and they're going to be using their intuition as well as balancing things out. You have 3 major arcanas here. So somebody's having a major journey. Their inner child is telling them. I'm going to pull 3 cards and 2 have already come out. Somebody's getting back in alignment with who they're supposed to be. Chakra systems, and I talked about that with the with this. The chakra systems. They're going to be releasing a lot of burdens, a lot of things, and there's your family, the star family helping you, and the sun is going to show you the things you need to release. You need to take that leap. I just need one more, Spirit. Couple fell out, but I'll take them. By taking that leap and releasing things, you're going to be transforming. Can't make this shit up. Your inner child. You are healing your inner child. But you need to listen. You're being whispered. Things are being told to you. There's your star family right there talking to you. You got to make sure you clean out the gunk. That means you need to stay alone, get away from people. You are enough. You need to awaken. Some people are still here, some people are at this level, and some of you are there. But you need to awaken. Because you have a lot of people, a lot of things, inspiration. And there's that eye, that third eye. That's this right here. You got a lot of wisdom here. Right in this spot. You need to awaken. Get back to wholeness. There is abundance waiting for you on this earth. And I'm just going to pull this one because it's too deep for me. Look at that mirror. And look at this one. Take the leap. You can do this. I was not expecting this card to come up. I don't even remember seeing this card. And there's that same spark. There's a spark there. And there's a spark there when they touch as well. Learn who you are. Release what's been put on you. It's been a burden. And it's kept you mentally entrapped in many ways. Ways that you don't even know. All right. I'm going to end the reading right now. I'm hoping that you like the reading. I'm hoping, I'm learning, the divine has been talking to me and telling me to do things, and you know, by the new year, I will do personal readings. Um, I haven't decided the format. I've done a few readings before for people in the past. I may do the same setup like that, but I'm not really sure yet. I may change it. You know, um, I'm trying to be in alignment. I want to be self sufficient, but I'm not trying to be illegal. I ain't trying to go to jail. And I think that's what's happened to a lot of people. They've been doing them readings and they're not paying their taxes. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's neither here nor there. But anyway, I want to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Conversations with Z. And I'll be back. You take care. Peace.